Some fucking bogs, fucking shit, fucking things. Half of it is fucking hills like this.
In 1490 BC, during the Battle of Marathon, a young messenger by the name of Pheidippides raced from the battlefield to Athens to announce a famous Greek victory over the mighty invading Persian army. Pheidippides then dropped dead. This is how the marathon was born. This weekend, with no training, practice or strategy, I'm aiming to run my very first marathon. The route I'm going to be taking is from Cranbrook down into Topsham, from Topsham to Lympstone, from Lympstone to Exmouth, and then along the Jurassic coast, finally finishing in Sidmouth. A total distance of 42,195 metres or 26.2 miles.
So I'm here, I've come down to Topsham, driven down to see where the entrance for the estuary will be, because that will of course take me from Topsham down into Exmouth. From Exmouth we'll be able to go along to Sidmouth. From where I've run from home to here is around the 7 mile mark, so I will be 7 miles deep, and then the estuary will take me down to about 13 miles, I think it's about 6 miles long. So we're going to get out and take us along and have a look. Where the fuck is it so close? There we go. I guess by this point, 7.5 miles in, I'm going to be hurting a bit. The most I've ever run is 9 miles, so yeah, about 7.5, 8 miles in, I'm going to be hurting. Look at this is so pretty. So the estuary trail is going to take me down to the tip of Exmouth, so let's head there now and see whereabouts I'm going to pop out. Okay, so now in Exmouth, and I believe that over here is where I'm going to pop out of the estuary. From here I can go along the main road and down to Exmouth seafront. Okay, so this is probably a good spot to just stop and give you a bit of insight into what's going through my mind. So like I said, there's no planning, there's no strategy. My hand's in this cast now for a month, and I really just wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to feel alive. I wanted to feel like I was doing something that I could be proud of. And I think a marathon run is definitely one of those things. It's not something that I've ever thought seriously about doing. It probably would have been a better idea to do a ton of training. In all honesty, I'm not out of shape for 42, and I think that essentially I think I can do this. I think it's going to be more of a mind game than anything else, and I kind of like testing myself. I kind of like understanding how mentally capable I am of doing some of the things that I set my mind to. We're not far from Sidmouth now, but as we came up, I thought I would stop and show you how beautiful this is. That is what I will be running tomorrow. And that is where I will end up. That is my final destination. Okay, so it's the morning of the run. I am really nervous. I've had 2 nervous poos already. Okay, heading off now. Very nervous. Yeah, first few steps. All right, bye-bye. All right, there we go. Okay, first mile done. Conditions good. Loving it, feeling good. Okay, 2 miles in, still feeling good. Okay, 3 miles in, not far from work. Still feeling good. 4 miles, feeling good. Okay, 5 miles in. Weather is fucking perfect. Listening to a podcast, yeah, it's all going well. 6 miles, feeling good. My left knee's starting to almost feel like it's tightening up a little bit. It's all good. still good in the hood. 7 miles, hour and 15. Feeling good, knees still a bit tight. I'm in Thompson now, but feeling good. Feel a bit gutted. The train track's down, so my half marathon without stopping isn't going to happen. Coming up for 8 miles. Woo! Yeah, 8 miles, feeling good. Kicking ass and sweating. Okay, 9 miles. Just come into Limpston at the Puff and Billy pub. First I've ever run now. Not feeling too bad. Okay, I'm at 10 miles, which is really hard. I am fucked. Beautiful scenery. Bonus. Okay, 11 miles in. I'm struggling, sweating my eyes. That mental battle's kicked in, so. Okay, that's 13 miles. I am in agony, legs are fucked, pissing down the rain, almost halfway there. Okay, just done 14 miles. Elisa's met me down the seafront. Are you going to run some more miles for me?
Oh,
I've got really wet feet as well. Not sure whether or not a coffee is a good idea. People on marathons drink coffee. Okay, we're up at the top of Orkham Point now. My quads and my butt are feeling like there's cement in there. I think it's just a mental game. Telling my head that I can do it. 1 more mile, 1 more mile, 1 more mile.
Dominoes in
Dominoes in
the bath at the
the bath at the end. 1 mile 15 and a half. And this is not running. Feet are actually slightly slipping. Okay, so quite entertaining. This is how I'm having to walk on this bit. I can't. Oh, back on track, out of the mud. Place called Sandy Bay, which is like a holiday park for mile 17, I think. I want to die. I am not having much fun at all. I'm running over that and trying to head here. Over there, over to Sidmouth. I don't know what my pace is. I know that the last 2 miles have been a fucking nightmare because I've been skidding around all over. How lucky am I that that is my route. Okay, mile 18 done. I fucking hate it in life. Keep going. Another muddy, slippy bit. Fucked up by having the second half of the marathon, almost like a cross-country fucking run. Got all this to slip around and contend with. Mile 19 into Budley Salterton. Massively struggling. Still on time. 20 miles in, and I'm not having fun. Just want this to end now. Just having to walk for a minute. My legs are so fucked. Like my left kneecap feels like it's seized up. My quads feel really heavy. It's really struggling. It's probably, this is the wall, this is the mental game that people talk about, and yeah, it's tough, man. Mile 22. I'm not running. This is why. I can barely fucking walk up it. The coast road, for half of it, was the stupidest idea, honestly. Bad planning. Shit planning, very shit planning, but absolutely beautiful views. Stunning. Okay, mile 23. Yes, I'm fucking walking. No, I don't give a fuck. My time is fucking shit because I plotted the second half of the marathon over these fucking things. For that, it's fucking hills like this, fucking bogs, roots and massive boulder stone things, so you're turning your ankle over all the time. And that continuous stop-starts fucked my legs. I was in such a nice rhythm when I got to Exmouth. I'm not enjoying it. So mile 24 is going to be through that camp and up over that fucking giant hill. Mile 23. Just been on the phone to Elise. Just got a little bit upset. I got upset because I fucked up with the planning of this. You know, I could have done a fucking marathon. My half marathon time was decent, and I should have just turned around and gone back instead of this coastal path because it's so hard. My legs are fucking completely seized up. It's hurting to walk. I've got that fucking thing to do. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Like, I really don't. Yeah, stupid. Coast path was a fucking dumb idea, man.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Mile 24. I'm struggling to walk up this, let alone run. I'm hoping. Oh fuck. Never again. Never again. Okay, so we're just eating up the last yards to hit 26.2. There's no more running in me. I'm fucked. And yeah, I just want to show you the hills that I've navigated over to get here. but a nice place to end. Nice place to end the marathon. Elise and Oswald came and saw me for a little bit for the last 2 miles.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Came and got me for the last 2 miles. I'll be honest. That was okay. The coast path really fucked me up, and yeah, I wish I'd turned around that extra and gone back. But there we go. I've done 26.2. Never again. My legs are absolutely jacked. And yeah, there we go. How to do a marathon with no training. Don't ever do that. Okay, so we're a few days out of doing the marathon. Very sore legs, but I just wanted to kind of summarise on the video. You know what? Doing a marathon with no training was a stupid idea. You shouldn't do it. You really shouldn't do it. If you are going to do it, maybe maybe pick an easier route, or think a bit more about the route than I did. Picking a coast road, a coastal path on a day that it's raining to do half a marathon over once you've already done a half marathon is a stupid idea, and it beat me. It broke me mentally and physically. I said the F word far too much. I'm sorry, Mum. Sorry if you're watching this. It's a bit embarrassing. And also, I'm very melodramatic. The whole world was coming to an end when in actual fact it wasn't. I was just taking a coast path. But yeah, there we go. It was good to challenge myself. It was good to find out what kind of determination I have within me. Definitely going to do another one. Maybe next year. Maybe take someone else along with me. Maybe not swear as much. Yeah, lots of lessons learned, but there we go. It was a great challenge. It was something to do on my hand, heels up, and yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video.